From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Back with another episode of Jeopardy for PlayStation
Thank you, Johnny,
2.
and welcome to Jeopardy! We've got a great game lined up for you.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of these first-round categories?
What do we got?
A walk in the park. You could put an eye out.
I don't know how these categories are gonna
You have a
go.
pet what? Notable names. And last of all, herbs and spices.
There can never be like a fucking video game category, right? Because I'd fucking
All
knock
right,
that out of
let's
the
get things
park.
underway, player one.
Okay. I for 6.
Hitting the bullseye in pub games using these
Okay.
wins you 50.
Maybe I shouldn't be too worried. You never know with the category though what you're gonna get.
Right, pick again.
Notable names for 8.
This TV star's role as the comatose Murphy in Coma wasn't exactly his magnum opus.
I'm guessing Tom Selleck because of Magnum. In quotation marks. I don't know what the fuck Coma is, but I'm gonna assume it's Tom Selleck.
That's it exactly.
Oh, look at that! Sometimes, you just guess and you get the shit because you can, use common sense. American Lit for 1,000.
This Jack London title canine is tormented by one of his owners to make him savage enough to win dogfights.
Well, it ain't Lassie, I could tell you that. I don't know.
Here's what we were looking for.
White Fang. Never heard of that. Okay. Pet what for 6?
This strutting bird, held sacred in India, makes a nice watchdog, or watchbird.
Okay.
Watch this.
This is a rerun of a... Okay, yeah, that we had this before. In a previous game. So sometimes this stuff's gonna repeat, unfortunately, so that's just the nature of the game. You obviously don't have an infinite amount of questions, you know what I mean? So let's see if I could test my knowledge, see if I gained anything, see if I can run the table here. We'll do 1,000.
Medieval monks dined on these flat-tailed aquatic rodents, saying as fish they could be eaten on fast days.
I'm pretty sure it's beavers. Like, that's what they said, right? Let's see if I remember.
You bet.
Oh, yeah, look. Pet what for 8?
The African pygmy type of this is sold
Yeah,
as a pet.
well, I would have known
The
that
Sonic
anyway.
one as a video game.
I got it right before. Hedgehog.
Precisely. Pick again.
Pet for 4.
The reticulated one of these snakes may live 20 years and grow to 30 feet.
I don't remember that one.
What is a python?
Oh, it is a
Right you
python. I was thinking that in my head, but
Player
I
three,
fucking...
It's your turn.
Ugh.
A walk in the park for 200.
In 1989, George Bush had the DEA buy drugs in a park across from this house to show on TV.
It's gotta be the White House, right? Right? What other house? George Bush?
Yes.
Okay, and let's just finish the
Player
pet
one,
thing.
Your turn.
The pot-bellied species of these can grow to over 100 pounds, others up to 1,000.
I knew that one before because it's easy. Pig.
Very good. You pick again.
I for 8.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager now.
I mean, it could be an eye of anything. Like, there's no way of knowing for sure, but we'll just do, 2,500. Fuck
Okay,
it.
here's the clue.
When this long, straight fire iron is red hot, it's not a game.
What? It's an eye? I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
This is what we want.
A poker! Ah, fuck. Oh, you can put an eye out, like it's... Yeah. It doesn't... Eye doesn't need to be in the fucking thing. I'm a fucking idiot.
A large-eyed type of needle used to mend holes.
I wouldn't
Take
have
a
guessed...
look. Here's the right response.
I wouldn't have guessed poker anyway. Like, I... So I could be stupid sometimes. Eye for 4.
19th century New Bedford, Massachusetts blacksmith Lewis Temple developed the toggle type of this whaling weapon.
Here's what we were looking for.
Ah. Yeah. Eye for 2.
Traditionally in Japan, these implements are used by suicidal samurai, but not at the table.
I'm gonna guess swords, right?
Correct. Pick again.
Literature for 8.
Brom Bones tells a story of the headless horseman in the legend of this place.
What is Sleepy Hollow?
Definitely. Player 3, your turn.
Herbs and spices for 200.
Though derived from the same plant as opium, these seeds are non-narcotic.
Poppy seeds?
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Over to you, player 1.
Literature for 6.
This J.D. Salinger novel tells the story of 2 days in the life of a 16-year-old boy.
I actually know that one, because I had to fucking read it, and it was horrible. It's like, if you remember that episode of South Park where the kids are all disappointed in reading the book, because they're like, oh, it's like this really, fucking edgy book with all this crazy shit that happens in it. It's just like, it's horrible. I hate it.
Very
Horrible
good.
book.
You pick again.
Literature for 4.
This classic novel begins, "Call me Ishmael."
What is Moby Dick?
Right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Your choice, player 2.
Never read it.
A Walk in the Park for 400.
The Bridge of Perfect Wisdom is a landmark of Beihai Park in this Chinese capital.
If they didn't say Chinese capital, I would not have gotten it.
Hey, you got
Beijing.
it. Player 1, you choose.
Park for 1,000.
A giant Ferris wheel graces this Austrian city's Prater, opened to the public by Joseph II in 1766.
I was going to say Prague. That's the Czech Republic. Vienna is the city in Austria, right?
Right. Pick again.
Park for 8.
You can follow streets named for King George V and King David to Independence Park in this Middle East city.
Jerusalem? It's got to be. Yeah, David. Jerusalem. Duh.
Very good. You pick again.
Park for 6.
Regent's Park in this British capital
Okay.
was named for the position
In this
held
British
by the
capital.
future
There you
King
go.
George IV.
If they just said Regent Park, though, I'd be like, where? I don't know.
You bet.
London. Literature for 2.
He complained to Tom Sawyer that the Widow Douglas makes me wash.
Who is Huckleberry Finn?
Yes.
Correct. Player 2, your turn.
Notable names for 200.
This Duke entered Paris as the commander of the victorious British troops in July 1815.
Should know
Who is
this.
Arthur Wellesley?
Right.
I didn't know this.
Player 3, your turn.
Notable names for 400.
And that was the $200 clue?
A short
Jeez.
called Frankenweenie helped launch the career of this Edward Scissorhands director.
Fuck, who directed that?
Who is Tim Burton?
Yeah,
bet.
Tim Burton.
Player 2, what'll it be?
Herbs and Spices for 400.
The scientific name of this herb is Mentha piperita.
What is peppermint?
Right. Pick again.
That's what I was thinking.
Herbs and spices for 600.
This aromatic leaf used to flavor meat, soups, and stews comes from a laurel tree.
Rosemary?
What is sweet bay?
Yes.
Rosemary. That's not a leaf,
Herbs
right?
and spices for 800.
During the Middle Ages, merchants who adulterated this expensive yellow spice were burnt at the stake.
Oh, what the fuck was it?
What is saffron?
Right.
Yeah, that.
Player 3, you choose.
Notable names for 600.
So fucking windy outside,
His
jeez.
1972 hit song Vincent was a tribute to Van Gogh.
I've never heard of that song before.
Who is Don McLean?
Exactly.
I only know American Pie. That's the
Player
only
2, it's your turn.
Notable names
song I know that
for
he did.
1,000.
He pioneered the novel with Robinson Crusoe and the ghost story with the apparition of one Mrs. Veal.
No.
Who was Daniel Defoe?
Definitely.
The final answer on this board is...
Referring to their shape, these fragrant buds take their name from the Latin word for nail.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Okay, let's see if we can... What the fuck are those? What?
What are cloves?
Oh. Okay.
That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are making out.
Still in the lead somehow.
Impressive lead, player 1.
Still, they're not too far behind. It was that daily double that really fucked me up.
Now it's time for the double Jeopardy round. And remember, dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on this board.
Yep. I know what daily doubles are.
Here
Or
are
double
the
Jeopardy.
categories for the double Jeopardy round.
Okay, F. Okay, that could be
F.
easy, possibly. Notable names again,
Notable names.
but I guess it's different, obviously.
Stupid answers.
Oh, banana.
Dash A, dash A, dash A.
That's one of them, I can tell you already.
Getting catty.
Don't tell me it's cat
And?
breeds, because I don't know anything about cats.
On the cover of Rolling Stone.
You have the honors, player 3.
F for 400.
This 3-letter name of an illness sounds like part of a chimney.
Oh. Flu. I didn't know anything about the chimney thing, but that's the only F word with sickness that I could think of.
You bet.
Okay.
Player 1, your turn.
We'll do the AAA for 400, because I know it's banana.
Ecuador is the world's largest exporter of
What'd I tell ya?
this Cavendish species.
What did I tell you? I don't know any other word with the A that I can think of, like, in my head, but...
Correct. Pick again.
Okay, we'll do stupid answers for 1,600.
After Mexico, it's the most populous country whose official language is Spanish.
Official language, that's the key. Because if we're just talking like it would be easily United States in terms of actual speakers. But if we're talking about like most populous country whose official language is Spanish, it should be Spain, because I'm pretty sure Spain has more people than Argentina and Chile.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pick again.
Okay, stupid answers for 2.
In 1981, this 9-letter word was added to the state flag of Wisconsin.
Stupid answers, it's gotta be Wisconsin, right? Right? Stupid answers, like the obvious ones. That's obviously like what the fucking thing is.
Correct.
Great. Stupid answers for 12, let's go.
The first 2 words of the French version of the Canadian national anthem.
First 2 words of the French version.
What is O Canada?
That's it.
Ah.
getting catty for 400.
In competition, this term is used for cats under 8 months old.
Kittens?
Very good.
Okay. I was like, could that
Player
be
one,
wrong?
What'll it be now?
Stupid answers for 8.
Matt Damon played this character in Good Will Hunting.
Will. Right? Oh, that's awesome. I'm still mad at myself for not getting that one right, though.
Yes.
The, Oh, Canada.
In 1968-69, Liechtenstein issued a series of stamps honoring prominent collectors of these.
Of? Stamps! Oh, I love it. It's amazing. It's so funny. And I'm getting mad fucking money because of these easy shits.
Pick again.
Okay. Cover of Rolling Stone for 2000.
Nothing compares to this singer, seen on covers in 1990 and 1991.
Sinead O'Connor.
And with even less hair in 1992.
Boom!
Precisely. Pick again.
And that was the $2,000 one. I got that shit. Okay, we'll do 1600.
Anthony Kiedis went solo for a 1994 cover and appeared with this group on a 95 cover.
Fucking Metallica? I don't know. What band is he in?
This is what we wanted.
Oh, the fucking Chili Peppers. Fuck. Don't like them. Rolling Stone for 12.
He should get some satisfaction
Okay.
knowing he's been on the cover more times than anyone else.
Mick Jagger, who's still alive and kicking, still making a shit ton of music, and, well, I don't know if he's actually making music, but he's out there performing.
That's it.
Okay, notable names for 16.
Answer, the Daily Double.
I knew it.
Player one, please make your wager now.
5,000. Fuck it.
Okay, here's the clue.
A poem about her ends with the words, "Ere the tired head of Scotland's queen reposed upon the block."
Mary of Scots, right? Is it Mary? I'm assuming it's Mary. Does it? Oh yeah! Look at that. Woo! Okay, we'll go notable names for 2.
Elton John's song Philadelphia Freedom was a tribute to this tennis star and her team.
No clue.
Take a look. Here's
Billie
the
Jean
response.
King. The only one I know is Serena Williams, and it's definitely Elton John didn't write a song about her.
Director
Names for
Leo
12.
McCarey was the genius who got Stan Laurel to team up with this man.
Hardy, I think, is his name... I was going to say Ed Hardy. Oh, they're going to tell me to be more specific. Fuck. Ed Hardy is... No, that's not it. What's his first name? Ed Hardy is like the fucking shirt guy, right?
Precisely. Pick again.
Oliver Hardy? Is that correct? Notable names for 8.
In the novels, Horatio Hornblower spends over 20 years of his life battling this French emperor.
Lol. Make it that easy. Napoleon.
Correct. Pick again.
Names for 4.
Amid 1994 GOP gains, Democrat Zell Miller won his second gubernatorial election in this state.
Who the fuck was... What state was he from?
What is Georgia?
You bet.
Oh, I don't know. If I was around back then,
Player
I'd
three, you
know.
choose.
Because I'd know, like, recent shit,
F
you know?
for 800.
A chambermaid does it to your pillow. Forgetful actors do it to their lines.
Fluff?
Right you are.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it starts with an F. I
Player
didn't
one,
even...
it's your turn.
Didn't even think about that. Okay, F for 2000.
This famous shrink was the father of psychoanalysis.
Okay, I know that one. Because it's fucking any fucking college course he was fucking mentioned. Like, Freud.
Right. Pick again.
F for 16.
Answer?
Okay.
The daily double.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
We're really far ahead, so we can get away with doing like 7 grand.
Here's the clue.
One may be electric or alluvial. That's cool.
Fan? I don't know what alluvial is, but I'm assuming fan.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. F for 12.
It precedes Dutchman, fish, and saucer.
Flying. Right?
Very good.
Dude, I'm on a fucking tear right now. I got both of those daily doubles correct. These categories are shitty, and I don't think I'm going to do well in them, but it doesn't matter. Look at this. They can all fucking... I could just not buzz anything in, and I'm still... This game's a lock. We'll do the AAA for 2,000 just to see what the fucking shit is.
A famous Holy Land fortress of 73 A.D.
Ooh.
What is Masada?
Yes, indeed.
I did not know that. I've heard of Masada before,
All right,
but I
Player
wouldn't
3,
know
what would it be?
what it is, actually.
AAA for 800.
Hats off to this country between Costa Rica and Colombia.
What?
What is Panama?
Very good.
Oh,
Player 2, what
fuck.
would it be?
The AAA,
Getting
duh,
Caddy
Panama.
for 800.
This breed seen here
Oh,
was
yeah, I knew it was
introduced
fucking
to the
cat
West
breeds.
around 1885.
I don't know
Take a look
cat
at your opponent.
breeds. I know the ones with no okay, is that... I don't know. I've seen them before, but I wouldn't know.
What is a Siamese?
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
Pick again.
I was thinking Siamese, actually.
Getting Caddy
I was.
for 1,200.
It's the collective term for cats with striped or brindle coats.
This is the correct question.
Didn't know that.
I'll take AAA for 1,200.
From Spanish for hut, it's a little shelter that opens onto a swimming pool.
I know that one. Cabana.
That's it exactly. Player 1, your turn.
AAA for 16.
Hotel chains include Days Inn, Howard Johnson, and This Inn.
Don't ask me how I know this. It's just, I just know it. I stayed at one time, like many years ago, with my cousin. But with the AAA, it's Ramada. Yeah,
Right.
Ramada.
Pick again.
Rolling Stone for 8.
The stars of this sitcom, including Jason Alexander, hit the yellow brick road for the 1998 30th anniversary cover.
What is Seinfeld?
You bet. Okay, player 3.
On the cover of Rolling Stone for 400.
He appeared alone on Rolling Stone's first cover, November 9th, 1967,
Okay.
and nude with Yoko a year later.
John Lennon. I'm not gonna say Lenin because it'd be like, can you be more specific? You mean Vladimir Lenin? Because I guess he's another Lenin technically, even though it's spelled differently.
Well done, yes.
Caddy for 2,000. Why not?
Members of this cat breed aren't really blue, comrade, nor do they have to be from Moscow.
Russian. I don't know.
That's
Russian
it.
blue. Okay, there you go.
And in this round, our final answer.
They can be Siberian or Tony.
What is a tiger?
Right you are.
Oh yeah, it's funny I get the $2,000 one right because
Let's
it's
check
easy
out
as
the
shit.
scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round.
Because they just give the answer away sometimes in the clue, or I guess it's the question, right? Because it's
Impressive
Jeopardy.
lead, player
Yeah.
1.
Woo! What a blowout. That was crazy. And none of the categories repeated. I mean, to be fair, the AI should be harder. I think that's the thing.
Crunch time, folks.
They're easy.
Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, Then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
And even on the hardest difficulty. I have it on the hardest difficulty. Oh.
Shakespearean characters.
I'm
Go ahead,
fucking...
make your wager.
I'm gonna bet nothing. Nothing. I'm fucking horrible with that shit.
Here is the final Jeopardy answer.
I know Romeo and Juliet. I think Macbeth.
To be sure, one of his soliloquies begins, "How all occasions do inform against me."
Trying to think of other Shakespeare characters that I know. I'm just gonna say Macbeth, even though it's most likely wrong. Gotta let the jingle finish though, because that song's fucking so good. You can't skip that
Let's
song.
see if you got the right question.
Your question, player 3, was... Quite the gamble, player 3, but it was worth it, wasn't it?
Good thing I didn't. Good thing I didn't put anything in there, huh?
Player 2, your question.
Nothing. Didn't even come up with Macbeth at least.
Sorry, no.
So there's gonna be a chance it'd
What
be
did that
right
cost?
because it's a Shakespeare. Ooh, loser.
Sometimes you get a tough one.
Can you imagine if I bet
Player
everything
1
and got it
was-
wrong? That'd be funny.
Not correct. That'll
Yeah.
cost you. Let's see how much.
I knew it wouldn't be correct. But it cost me nothing, so I fucking win big. Because I'm awesome.
That was a heck of a game.
Put your hands together for our big winner today, player 1.
Yeah! That was dominant. Dominant win. I'm so fucking smart, guys.